What's up, Nation? Welcome back to another video. So we got another day of FC Mobile 26, and today we got the special offer, which is my favorite thing to open for like squad builders. I think it's still a terrible thing to open. Pretty much all of these are actually terrible things to open, but it is fun to build a squad out with that one. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna do the Shard Booster Pro as well, and our special gift out of that. But we're also gonna show you first this because a lot of people have been asking this, and if you watched my last video, it took me about 10 minutes to figure out where this actually is, and it's that there is no market here at the bottom, but there is a market in FC Mobile. So the good news is there is still a market, but you have to go into where it says play here, and then when you go into the play section, that's wrong. See, I did it wrong. Okay, let's try that again. You have to go into the club section. There you go, the club section, and then the market is up there at the top. So in your club section, that's where you can go and you can access the market and pick up players like this Ronaldinho card for a low price of 6.7 billion coins. So we're probably not gonna be adding him to the squad, although I'm curious how much some of my players I can sell for. So I haven't really been around selling some of these players for a while because we haven't really played in that much, but that's what we got going on there. So if we go to this, the other thing I had found here that I didn't know about until there, so these are all like the things I found after yesterday, is that if you go to exchanges and go down to Kickoff, there's this Kickoff pack, and you can do it for gems. So you'll see here, if we do gems, that takes our Kickoff level up to level 1 from here, and then we can, oh my goodness, no way. Okay, so first of all, we got Maradona for 200 gems. So this is like a kind of good way, especially I feel like if you're like starting off to kind of just quickly boost up your squad a little bit for 200 gems each. And there's 13 players, and there are no duplicates in this, so you can't get the same player twice out of this one. So you get one of the 13 players. But the cool part about that is that goes here into the badge. And then you can go and you can unlock the different levels of the badge. So right now, we have level 1 active. You get up to level 3 if you get all 13 of the players. And that's kind of cool. Oh, are they all the same too? Oh, they're all the same amount of experience. So no matter which one you get the same amount of experience for that one. But you can get all the way up to +3/+3/+3 for finishing reactions and volley from there. So, I mean, you get a little bit of a boost to the team, which is kind of nice. And so if we go to our squad, we can equip that badge as well now from this one. So again, we have that second badge that we can add. So let's add the second badge. Hold on. Add, there you go, equip the second badge. So that does give us another boost to that one as well. So kind of cool, just a couple quick boosts to your squad just by picking those up for gems. So, I mean, player-wise, maybe not a great use of gems. You can trade them for some exchange after, but kind of cool that you can have that from there. So, anyways, we're going to do this one here where we open up the packs here and see if we get any good players out of this. I mean, a walkout in the first one is a good start out of that. Cannot complain about getting a walkout. And we get a 110. Wait, are these auctionable? Okay, I think this might actually be insane. Yo, it is auctionable. Okay, I didn't realize that these were auctionable. I thought it was like, I mean, a 110 is good, but a 110 auctionable player, even better. Okay, that is a wild way to start that. I still think terrible pack because, I mean, no matter, watch us get another good one. Even if we do, still not a pack I would probably open out of this one as we go. Is Messi playing center mid now? DePaul out of that one. 839 million coins from there. Man, these cards are like selling. I wonder if they actually sell for that much. But 839 million out of there from that one. So, I mean, we're going to get a couple good players for our squad builder that we got going on. And we'll see what happens when we try and build out the squad from them and who we get out of that gift at the end. So two actually really good pulls here. I can't believe we got a 110 and he was auctionable. Okay, 9 out of 10 of this one. Final one here, not high overall. So we did get a couple, but you can see that's the problem, is that most of the time, that's probably what you're going to get. And we just got very, 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 very lucky on that 110. We'll see if we get something special gift. Let's see Ronaldinho pop up out of this one. It's not, but let's see it, Freddy! Isn't he in this one? He is. But he's right wing. He's a right wing. Shoot. I was really hoping, because he was right mid before, so I thought we were going to get Freddy, which would have been nice. I mean, it's still all right, I guess. But anyways, we got this one going on here, too. So the Shard Booster gets us 100 of the shards, and then the bonus isn't even a walkout. So Paredes there as our player out of that one. And then we go to our badge. So we got this badge here. activate. We can activate some players. So if we activate the players here, so who are we activating on this one? I don't know that I want to activate. Oh yeah, so then I can't sell them though. So if I do that, I can't sell them. It's 40 points. I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like it's better to take these cards and trade them on the market right now. But anyways, that's what we got going on there. And I think in extra time, I don't know that there's anything in the extra time. The only one that I was actually curious to get here is if you go to the exchange, there is a new exchange card, this 112 overall Endrick card, which now, I mean, we do have a couple 110 players that we could put in there, so that could be kind of cool to add to the squad. Khan also would obviously be very good, but I am curious if he is going to sell. It takes me forever to figure out what the market is, by the way, but I am curious if he is going to sell for that price there, or if it's just no. So let's see it. Oh, 333. Okay, so I'm gonna have a hard time selling this card. So maybe I should just, I mean, yeah, so it's not actually going close to that. So I mean, maybe I should just take these cards and activate them and then just level this up. I mean, it's probably a terrible idea, but just to get that badge going a little bit higher, I guess we'll go here. We'll activate all the ones that we have. So that's gonna activate 3 cards. It's undoable to undo this, but we activated there, and it actually didn't even do anything for us. It didn't even make it any higher. Oh, we're close, though. We're 25 points away, and actually you get plus 10 boost when you get to level 2. So level 2, not bad. I hope you don't actually need to get every single player to get the last one. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so the 2 problems with this is, 1, I didn't really pack a lot of defenders, and also I didn't pack a lot of high overall players. So we'll play the match here. If we can't get a win in the game that we're going to play out of this one, we're going to sell whatever the highest value player. That I guess we have to trade him in because we just made him not actionable. But we'll get rid of the highest player that we end up getting. But we'll obviously get a win. I have a good feeling about it. In this off, moving this ball around. I'm actually excited to try this Maradona card out there too. DePaul sends it up to our gold Mbappe card as he moves that up and he gets it out to the wing, and the first shot on net from an 81 overall goes to the back of the net, so I'm not going to complain about that. So early on in this match, we're already making some good progress. Here's Mbappe. He goes in on this one here, and Mbappe goes here. A little bit of lane change from this one. Mbappe, he tries to go in, but power shot not working there, but DePaul gets back on that after, gets that out, and a nice quick little turn, a little shot, and a beautiful finish right there from Polina. So, I mean, we're only a few minutes into this one. We're already up by 2. I might need to get into a higher division for all these challenges to be a little bit more interesting. But the other thing that a lot of you would want to see that we are going to be bringing back is a Road to Glory here. So I'm excited to do that. We are also going to try and get a stream together and also like kind of talk about in that stream sort of some of the reasons we have been not really making content as much as we probably have been before or should have been with this one. So we got a stream coming up soon. I got to find a time to do it, but look forward to that one. As Mbappe puts in a beautiful goal. All right, Bellingham looks for this one. Nice from Mbappe to come back on that one. They're looking for this again. Baggio, not the strongest defender for us. Limanin also not really the strongest defender there. And they are going to get there, and they're going to go off the bar, which is lucky because I don't know if Gold De Gea will be able to save too many shots that are on net. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes it does work out there as Maradona slides that out to Mbappe. Let's try and get a goal here with Maradona. Maradona, he moves it down the wing. Diego Maradona moving into the box. Diego Maradona's got one defender to beat. He gets past him with a beautiful fake shot, and Maradona puts it in the back of the net. And 34 minutes into this one, we're up by like, what, 4? 4 to nothing. There we go. Can we hit it from half? Goes from half, floats it in there, and that's going to do absolutely nothing. Get past Courtois, who boots it back down the pitch. But Baggio, he's good there. He's good there. He's in a good spot. I don't know what we did there. That was not intentional. And then we gave it right to Vinny, too, which is not really ideal. But Baggio, again, he's good in the center mid spot. So he can't defend when he's like in the defensive area, only when he's in the midfield area, apparently. As Maradona moves that to Mbappe. Mbappe out to the outside, but not enough time, and it's going to be 4-0 going into half. Ball runs with this one, looking to try and get back on there. Moves it out to the wing. Rodrigo looks for this one. Baggio tries to go, and back to De Gea. Moves it out. Good ball movement out to the wing. A nice, really long ball out there. Gets it out to the outside to Mbappe. Mbappe slides that to Maradona. Maradona, he's going to make a big run down the wing. He's got one defender to beat. He's not going to go with him. We're going to chip it over the keeper. We're going to chip it to the keeper. I mean, we probably should have expected that to happen as Baggio controls that beautifully. Mbappe, he's waiting for his teammates to go with him. Goes for the power shot, and that is going well wide. Paredes sends that up. Mbappe moves that out to the wing, and here we go. Maradona, a little lane change to get past Mendy, and he's going to blast past him here, and he goes with this one into the box. Keeper doesn't come. Tried to go to Mbappe, but it still worked out, and that makes it 5. All right, here we go. Bellingham looks for this one. Mbappe goes in a little bit too fast in that challenge. Mbappe moving the other way. Lemanian goes in on this one. Baggio, ooh, a free kick in probably not a dangerous spot. Sometimes you never know. But they're going to go try to chip it over. Good control, Rodrigo, but Baggio saves it there before they can get anything going. And we got Mbappe looking to make a through run. I love that run from him right there. And Mbappe looking to make this happen. Mbappe waiting for his teammate to come in. He's going to just slide it across for the sweaty goal. And that is 6-0, 83 minutes. I really need to get into a higher division. Otherwise, these challenges, I mean, we get a lot of goals in these challenges, but it's maybe not really a challenge if we're winning 6-0. So moves with this one here. Goes here. Bellingham, 87 minutes into this. See if we can get one more here. Or we just have to do a challenge. Like, get this from half with Mbappe. It doesn't work. Maradona can't get on that one. And they're going to bring it back 6-0 right now on that one. Valverde will finish that off, and quite a decisive win in that matchup right there. So we do get the win. We get to keep the players. After the first 5 minutes of this match, it didn't really seem like that was going to be in question anymore, as we outshoot them 10-7 on net. They got one that missed, I guess. Oh yeah, they didn't hit the crossbar. 60-40 per possession in that one, and we're finally moving up. This is what happens when you don't play the game. This is why I wish we had, like, this is what I was saying before. I wish there was, like, matches you could play to, like, put you in a division. Like, if I win that match by 6 goals, like they have on console, right? Or, I don't know, I haven't played console in a while. What they used to have on console, where you play a couple matches, and then you get placed in a division. That would be so cool, because then I could play 3 matches, win them by, like, 6 goals, and then it's like, oh, actually, maybe you're not a pro player. Maybe you are, well, obviously I'm a pro player. Maybe you're not a pro 5 player. You're like a FIFA FC champion 1 or whatever the highest division is. And I feel like that's where they would put us, right? Anyways, thank you for checking this out. Thank you for stopping by. Been a pleasure as always. Stopde out. Okay, I didn't see this. Player select. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I haven't done a player select thing, but I've seen like videos of these things, so I kind of want to do that. It's the only player select. So I'm gonna do this one right now. 2,500 for the player select. I'm pretty sure it's the one where I get to like choose between them. I'm hoping it is, because that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like. Oh, I thought I got to choose. I thought there was like a choosing thing. Okay, I obviously have no idea how this works. I thought it was like there's 3 of them you got to choose between. Maybe that is wrong. Why would you say select player? I thought there was that thing, like, remember, and like they came up and you got to select between them. I feel like I got played, and maybe it's because they didn't say select a player. They said select player which, unfortunate. Oh well. Ooh, what's this? Special Pack Pro. Who's 350 FC points. So I'll test this out. We'll see what we get here. Not bad. 109 overall. It must be a player I already have because it's not going up, or it's not showing me it's going any higher. This one is 105. Oh, that one did go higher, so it was a player I already got. So we got a new player joining the team right now. Let's see, France. Goalkeeper, not bad at all. I don't know his OVRs, but I do not mind that. So 109 overall out of that one, and then I guess that's what we got there.